dive in, let me address something quickly. I'm not doing any giveaways. Not because I'm greedy, but because giveaways often attract a fake, non-loyal audience that's only interested in free stuff. I want a solid community that comes here for the content. Thanks for understanding, and let's get started.
Excellent argument. Approved.
Okay, it's been a while since I posted a guide on how to get huges as a free-to-play, and the feedback was way better than I expected. So today, let's talk about something equally important: farming gems. Now, as you've probably seen 100 times, there are tons of ways to farm gems in PS99. If we count every little thing that can earn you gems, pretty much anything could be called a farming method. But in reality, almost all of them are trash. In simple terms, to get gems, you need gems, time and mind. But it's actually more complicated than it sounds. First things first, PS99 is more of a market simulator than a pet simulator. Think of it like this: gems are your hard-earned cash. There are 3 types of earnings: quick money, stable money, and long-term money. And the older and wiser you get, the better your earnings become. For instance, if you're under 12, you might do chores like cleaning the flavor wash dishes for some pocket money. Fast forward a few years, and you've got a stable job with a steady paycheck. But the real money comes from investments, resales, or starting your own business. Now, how does this relate to gems in PS99? Quick gems are earned by doing things like growing diamond seeds or hunting for mini chests. Stable gems come from farming breakables with a diamond enchantment loadout and using all the boosters. And long-term gems come from investments, reselling, aka flipping, and trading. I believe you have seen those bacons with like rank 3 and over 1 billion diamonds. They never accept trades or talk to anyone. That's because they're alt accounts used by someone to sell stuff, while their main account is busy doing something else. And they almost never sell common items. Their booths are usually stacked with huges, exclusives, eggs, and other expensive stuff, mostly a bit or greatly overpriced. These are actually long-term gems. You buy one thing, waiting for it to go inflate after some time, or just immediately try to flip it for some extra profit. But keep in mind that it requires time and good predictions. Alt accounts are helpful in most cases speaking about gems. For example, during the last Dino event, I used my main account and 4 alts to farm Dino gifts. In just 2 days, I collected almost 3k gifts, selling them in bulk for an average of 160k gems. Each netted me over 500 million in clear profit, which is technically worth around 250 million a day. And as some clickbaiters do, I could make a quick video about it and call it like, "Farm 250 million gems a day with this broken method." But can this be called stable farming? Obviously not, because the Dino event lasted only 2 weeks, and now it's gone. Same goes for any other quick farm method. It's somewhere between quick and long-term gems. If you sell these gifts right away, you get 160k per gift. But if you wait a bit after the event ends, the price might rise to around 180k, and you will make better profit. That's where alts come in handy again. You send your goodies to an alt account and sell them there while your main account keeps busy. Investments are risky but profitable. For example, if you buy a SpongeBob egg for 50 million gems, wait for it to go limited, and sell it later for over 60 million. I started earning big gems through investments too, but in a different way. I bought over 20k secret keys, split them between my 4 alts and main account, and in 5 days maxed out economy mastery on all accounts. Now I get around 15k of each bundle every week, and over 300k fruits. These fruits are easier to sell in bulk to players who haven't maxed their fruit mastery yet. Plus, they're free to collect just by staying in the game. Flipping is a mix of quick and long-term gems. I showed an example of flipping in my video about huges, where I made over 70 million gems in 4 hours. But let me give you another example. Let's go back to the SpongeBob egg. If you manage to find it at or below wrap, you can buy it and resell it for a bit more, maybe 1 million extra gems. It's not just about eggs. there are plenty of other high-demand items like piñatas, mini chests, huges, and gifts like the Titanic Christmas presents. But like in real life, to earn big gems, you've got to start with quick gems. That's the only time these basic methods come in handy. When you finally get some big gems, don't rush into buying expensive huges. Be smart. If you've got your first billion gems, spend about 700 million on cheap huges with a level of 85 or higher to help destroy breakables faster. Once you've got a team of huges, you can either keep any new for yourself or your alts, or sell as soon as you get them. Keep the remaining 300 million as your safety vault. And like most videos with titles like that, I could tell you that you can farm billions of gems by doing some pointless things like growing these diamond seeds, spinning the void wheel, selling hype eggs, etc. But let's be real, you won't get a Titanic pet doing any of that. Plus, you've got to be active all the time and do boring work for small rewards. Sure, you might argue that you're farming free millions in an hour with these methods.
I know, of course you are. Of course.
But coming back again to diamond seeds. First, you spend a lot of time finding cheap Insta-Grow capsules in the trading plaza. Then you have to set up a macro to grow your seeds, one at a time. And yeah, you'll make like 3 million gems an hour while AFK, but you're not farming any items, not participating in events, and you can't use your computer for anything else. Still think it's a good farming method? And the same can be said about any other one method like this. I hope this helped. Leave a like if you enjoyed and cheers out!